There's a bunch of weird snowflakes that come out of it. And then the other one is...
What is Amadeus' AC?
With the mage armor, it's 38.
Against giants, if I wasn't fatigued, we have the same AC.
Okay.
Yes.
You're struck by this one. AC,
But I've got mage armor up, so that's...
AC 41 critical threat.
AC 41 does it hit, certainly.
AC 24 to confirm.
Nope.
Do you take acid damage?
I do take acid damage, yes.
Okay, 25 damage from the boulder.
Ow.
Oh, I'm not enjoying that at all, guys. Edit. 25, you say?
They exchange quick conversation when the guy they just hit with the boulder didn't fall down.
Motherfucker!
It seemed to make him madder. Wait, that was Cog, then Amadeus. Oh, those are the ready actions, correct?
I just
was ready at actions, yeah.
Now
Cog's still good.
I didn't get down to him.
Okay, so you're flying?
Yep.
Oh, 39. My AC is actually 39 because I got my new ring.
So, Cog, you can see further down in the valley.
Oh, hang on, Marty.
Yeah.
I got a blur effect. I almost forgot about
Oh, yeah, add 5 because of that ring.
Yeah, it hit me. Never mind. All right.
And there is a thrower down there. Oh, sorry, ready actions. Never mind. Cog, you fly up to the first thrower. He doesn't like being a melee with you.
All right, let's greet him. I stopped doing some of my bonus AC stuff, so my to hit's not so crappy anymore. 27.
You
Still crappy.
You can just decimate that troop all by yourself.
33. Hold on, 33. I'm rolling to confirm. Does 33 hit? I assume it does.
Hope it's
33 hits.
Okay, so that's a
The
possible
27
crit.
misses.
For fuck's sake.
19 misses.
Okay, so I attacked, I moved, I flurried. My second attack was a confirmation on the crit, and then I'm going to attack again. 9.
I don't like being fatigued.
Okay, so one hit.
Pizza.
10 plus 1d6 plus 14. Can you roll a reflex save for the mines?
He makes it?
Okay, he takes 20 damage.
They now have a new target. Little do they know. Amadeus.
Okay, Amadeus is on foot, so
There's no balance check required for medium-sized creatures. You run down the stairs. This giant will try to kick you as you approach. AC 27.
Nope. Amadeus will
Throw him off the side.
plus. Amadeus charge on the last one. Last bit of movement. Oh no, he couldn't have because.
Can you bull rush him? That looks like a really far way down.
It's not a good idea to bull rush something that throws shit at you when it's not gonna kill him.
Still.
Could you knock him to safety? No, I don't want to knock him to safety.
It's a 180-foot fall.
It's not that far a fall.
Sorry.
I hear someone summoning pizza in the back.
Yes, my wife is saying let's order pizza, and we're ordering pizza. Just give me a second. I got a giant to kill. Okay. Oh yeah, he's got to do an attack. Oh, charge. 23. AC 40.
Yeah, you go running at this giant.
6 plus. All right, the giant takes 16 damage.
Okay. This
And
is your tongue lash?
yeah. 35 on the grapple check.
No, not with a 1.
Oh, I rolled a 1. Okay. Crap.
Okay, he ends up kind of sticking a boulder for you to grab, and you're like, ah! Keeping it at bay with the boulder.
Okay, then, and haste attack.
Yes.
Oh, d20 plus AC 37.
Hits. You don't have improved crit or anything like that on your...
No, not with my bite.
Okay.
Or anything. Plus 29. 42 on the grapple check.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
another bite.
Yeah, that's with the iterative penalty?
Yeah, that's with the iterative penalty, plus 29. And 18 damage on that bite.
Okay.
And apparently I have to order pizza now. Excuse me.
All right. So you run down, you're grappling one of the artillerist giants with the magical throwing rocks.
The plus 29 is the grapple, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Hobgoblin troop. Well, they have targets. I think the only target they can hit while missing giants is the flying cog who declared from above. So, a bunch of arrows flying your way, cog. 2d8 and 2d8.
Miss.
Okay, you managed to dodge and weave, and they're moving up the stairs. No, they can only standard action, so they move. They're like filing up the stairs. Stone giant eldritch throwers. Well, this ain't good. Amadeus is... There's a little guy grappling my buddy. I'm going to 5-foot step back from Cog and start to throw boulders at Amadeus.
Immediate action.
I can attack him from there. Marty, I can attack him from there.
I have cover.
Okay.
15-foot reach.
Yeah, give me your AOO. He's not expecting your extendo arms.
He doesn't think the 6-foot tall guy has longer arms than the 12-foot tall guy.
27.
Missed by 2.
God damn it. Hey, he passed this. Okay, that's good.
And then his boulder against Amadeus. Oh, not 1.
AC drops by 2. Hell yeah.
41 would have hit, and AC 23 would not have hit. So he sends a boulder cascading down. That was his step. He takes out another boulder. He's got a boulder in his hands. This guy's trying to break.
I think Amadeus with cover, I think has AC 42. He had a 38 AC, and then he's got cover because he's using the other guy's face.
No, Mark's not here? Let's take a look.
Dexterity check or lose next standard or move action. So
Slipping on the stairs.
yeah, he slips a little bit on the edge, and he doesn't get his second boulder in his hand, so he's done his turn.
I think he's got a 39. I think he's got a 43 AC while in this predicament.
Yep, that's fine. He lost his turn. He's not armed. He's not armed with any boulders right now. This guy is going to try to break grapple. He doesn't
He doesn't like his face being used as a backboard.
No. 28 doesn't break it. 27 doesn't break it.
No.
And 29 doesn't break it. He looks over his shoulder and yells something in giant to his war chief, and his war chief just nods. Guess who's coming over?
Was he yelling, "Witness me, witness me"? Is he just pulling a pin on a grenade?
Agony is going to start whipping down these stairs.
This is the second time that we've gone into a place. I have no idea what they're saying. Just
murdered everything.
Okay, there's a single move, which means he double moves, and then will attack and then attack with a haste attack. So first attack, critical threat. I'll confirm the critical. Does not confirm. Second attack misses. 1d10 plus 22, I think. 23 damage. Alright, a fatigued Brennos, who's on the other map. Great Hall.
Move speed of 70. I think.
Okay, so 5 to the edge. Bring you to the forge. So you're here.
Okay. So 1, 2. You know what? I'm gonna go down the stairs. He actually, I want to make a tumble check through him. Is there room
Well,
around the
he
edge there?
can't threaten you though, can he?
Yeah, there's room for you to be on there, and you can hop diagonally because there's no AO because he's grappled. So
Okay, so I'll basically I got move speed. I'm gonna hop around him.
okay.
Just to get closer to the other foe, and then I'm gonna whack him one.
All right, the flying one in the heavy armor with the glowing Tetsubo is concerning.
Well, it's a problem.
Yep.
It's a problem that needs to be closer to us. Because I got an Amadeus. That's my solution to that problem, in case you're wondering.
Okay.
Alright, so while fatigued, and I'm not smiting, or not Bane against giants currently.
Yep.
AC 35.
Hits the giant with your adamantine axe,
For 32 damage.
hurting the giant badly.
And what's his fear AC?
Oh.
Yeah, this still happens.
Same as the original guys, so 14, 24, 25, 29.
I'm just way less scary because I'm not as mad. 25, so
You beat it by
34
5.
is... Oh, 35?
You beat it by 5.
I beat it by 5? Okay, so it's 2 rounds and a will save. And he's a thrower, so it's going to be versus D4 rounds of frightened.
He
Makes it.
Makes the save.
DC 20.
So he's shaken a bunch then?
He's shaken for 2 rounds.
That's still bad.
Oh yeah, it's very bad.
Alright, Hobgoblin Warlocks. There's a Warlock in this troop! Shit.
Go away, Warlock.
Too far. Oh, well, let me check the range of Evil Eye.
It's one of
I'm
those.
looking at me
It's
more
not
like-
that big a threat till you roll a 2 on your save, and you're like, no.
Okay, the Warlock is readying an action for when he's closer. War Chief Og.
Reconsiders what he has done, presents us with the Tetsubo of power, and then serves us.
Nope.
He looks like a good follower.
He's got a cool token, I gotta say. Look at that guy. Oh, hey, buddy.
He sees a dwarf, and
He doesn't like dwarves?
he doesn't like dwarves. His club seems to glow brighter the
buddy.
no.
the closer
Oh, no.
he gets to the dwarf. Specifically, this weird knob that is affixed to the top of his Tetsubo. Like, it's lancing with a bit of energy. As somebody who summons Bane energy, you recognize Bane energy.
Oh, I mean, it's gonna... Hey, buddy, how you doing?
He just winds up for a massive swing. And is going
Please
to
no.
Tetsubo Brennos flying charge
How
with
about
Bane.
Tetsu? No.
So base 26 plus 2 with the charge plus 2 with the Bane plus 30 on the hit. AC 44, not a critical.
Yeah, that hits.
2d6 for Bane, right?
2d6, yeah. It's 2d6 and additional 2 to the weapon enhancement bonus, so it's plus 2 if the weapon... Like, it's 2 base plus 2d6.
Yep. Blam! 32 damage to Brennos.
Well, it's only 30 damage because my DR is very...
Okay.
Oh, ow! You're the one in charge, Aritia!
He seems to know maybe only
Don't worry, you will.
only one word in Dwarven.
Amadeus, go. Yeah.
Alright. This guy is no longer frightened. He's shaken still, I think. Yeah, we'll just say he's shaken. And he's kind of clinging on to... There's room for, if you look at the map, there's room for him to be standing next to these platforms, so...
Yeah.
He's just on uneven ground. He sees a bunch of you... He sees Amadeus grabbing the thrower. He doesn't like that. He pulls out a rock. He's not as quick as the actual rock throwers, but he pulls out a rock and whips it at Amadeus.
Did I was on the phone, so I'm sorry I don't know, but did
Yeah,
I use my blocking thing?
You used your blocking thing on the. Oh, sorry, the blocking one. The guy. This dude should have got smacked with a boulder.
No, this is a critical miss.
It was a critical fumble. Never mind.
Oh, critical fumble.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
AC
You used-
26
But you
Amadeus?
use the
Nope.
AC. You
Okay.
use the action to shield yourself.
Alright, and then he uses his... I think he's going to try to make his way towards the stairs so he can get onto the stairs. So...
See, him, it's funny to push down the stairs.
And then there are a couple of other galootish giants that come running towards the stairs. And they're fine with letting the hobgoblins go up first. Stone Giant Shaman is dead. I'm going to remove him from the list.
He died 3 times.
Cog. Cog's flying around.
Okay. Wait a minute. Wait, this guy moved. Did I get an AO on him? Oh,
No,
no.
he's further down. If you look at the map, he's like along
okay.
along the difficult terrain between the stairs.
Okay. Okay.
He's on
Let's kill this guy. Let's kill this guy. Let's not fuck up, but let's kill this guy.
This stone giant thrower?
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't want that. He's dodging and weaving and dipping and dodging.
Dip, dodge, weave, dodge. Dip.
Okay, so 35 one hit.
Hit critical threat.
Let's roll that critical threat.
Dodge a wrench, you can dodge a cock.
A critical hit. Standard. Okay. So can you give me the first reflex save?
$20?
Made it. Second reflex save?
14?
Failed. So now he has 2 less AC. So 27 on the first hit, and then 2, 28. The crit is it said critical standard 47, and then next set of hits.
Oh, 27 then 47? So you've done 60, 74 damage to him? Nice.
Yeah.
He's not bloodied?
27 is another hit.
Yep. Cog.
D10, 1d6.
Cog comes in and flurries a bunch of times.
29.
It's a hit? Oh, no, that's damage. Okay.
It's damage. And I have another attack and then a flurry. Now, if I use my key instead of my if I use my key instead of my haste attack, like my
It does the
yeah,
same.
right. But the bonus on the key, is it still at -10?
Yeah.
Or is it at my full?
Yep.
So -10. Okay. So then I get plus 2 plus 9s. Okay. Possible hit.
Hit. Oh,
Well,
yeah.
one hit.
Crit.
Critical threat.
No. But I'll give it to him. 1d4 plus 1d6. D10 plus 1d6 plus 14. 19 damage.
Okay, he's very injured. You bloodied him with the last few strikes. He's entangled because of the vine strike. He doesn't want to be standing on this platform facing you. Amadeus, who is grappling one of the shaken stone giant rune throwers.
All right, Amadeus will. How much damage you got? 88. All right. Okay. Fuck. Okay. We are going to grapple check to tie him up. Screw this whittling down his hit points. 48.
Yeah, you vine rope him.
And then we'll punch him some. Haste attack. 20 plus 19. He's fuck nat 1, of course.
You slip on some dwarven blood.
Not a critical miss. Plus.
Careful, it's a agony behind you.
This attack. This attack will be a stunning fist, just to make sure he doesn't get out before agony can coup de grace him.
All right.
23
hits. I think the helpless foe.
I would hope so.
Yep.
Plus, and he does take 23 damage. And DC 21 fort save. He's a giant. He'll probably make it, but
DC 20.
21.
Shaken giant. 2 fails.
What happens with the fort save when you fail?
He's stunned for a round.
It was a stunning fist. You kick him in the head. He's a little dazed after being tied up. And
so Agony's got a wide open. There's your skull. Smash it.
Hobgoblin troop. Well, they didn't witness the battle on the other side of the mountain, so they are firing arrows at Cog.
Yeah.
And I think they might stop firing arrows at Cog if he evades
Yep.
again.
Does the mystical hat block?
War Chief Og between yourself and the Hobgoblin troops.
All right, and then they're gonna start filing up the stairs. And the Warlock. The Warlock is going to Evil Eye Cog's AC.
Do I sense something has happened to my AC?
Yeah,
Is
you
that
notice for a
-2?
brief moment there's a warlock that pops his head out of the goblin troops and he's pointing at you and making this little oogie boogie dance and you need to make a will save.
Right on. What's the
Oh,
DC
right
for
on.
this?
Will save's DC 15.
Is this an enchantment, mind affecting, illusion?
You're a monk, and it's DC 15.
Oh,
So roll, and then we'll add the bonuses if you're within 1 or 2.
okay.
There we
I
go.
make the shit out of that.
Nope.
Bonus succeeded
And
it
then
already.
then he pops back down. He's shorter than the rest of the hobgoblins. He's hard to see.
No more funny hats for special units. They have very small little toques, no pom-poms.
All right, that was the hobgoblin troop and the readied action from the warlock. The stone giant eldritch throwers. Well, this guy spends his round stand. This one has a bunch of hobgoblins falling up the stairs behind him. Bastards.
Does he want to squeeze down the stairs with the hobgoblin? I believe troops are difficult terrain when you're moving through them. I could be
He
wrong. about
failed
that.
Divine Strike.
He's
as well.
already at half movement. No, I'm
You
pretty
do
sure.
so that'd be quarter eighth movement, like.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's kind of stuck down here. So, Mr. Extendo Arm, huh? He draws his Tetsubo 5 steps forward and attacks. Now, you making your save, your AC is still at -2. It just only lasts a round.
Oh,
He still needs a 20 to hit, is my assumption here.
maybe. I'm not doing my fight defensively right now.
AC 24.
Yeah, it's a miss.
All right. This rock thrower is perfectly in range from Amadeus. He just saw what you did to his clanmate, and he's going to put 2 rocks together. One is acidic, and the other one's cold, and lob them at Amadeus. This one is the acid, nat 20.
Oh.
AC 23, nat 1 to confirm.
In there.
You take acid damage, Amadeus,
Yep.
for 26 damage from the rock.
I need some healing bad.
Oh, you got 62 damage.
Yeah.
You've got a whole bunch of cure critical wound potions.
Yeah, they take an entire round.
AC 23 with the second rock.
Tell you what, I'll just sit the rest of the fight out while I heal up, huh?
You got some grabbing to do, bitch.
Sorry,
Yeah.
that was 26 damage? Or 28?
26 damage, 23 on the second strike with the cold rock. I'm assuming 23 misses.
Oh, yeah, that's a big miss.
All right. That giant quick draws more rocks. Agony. Coup de grace, the stone giant rune thrower. Well, he actually has to be adjacent to coup de grace.
I don't think so. He's got a...
Yeah, you have to be adjacent to coup de grace, even with reach weapons.
Fuck.
So, I think...
Bring me a healing potion! Or fireball the troops, whatever.
Yeah, I think we're going to...
Fireball the troops and then whack the shit out of the giant.
Actually,
again.
fireball the troops, that thrower
And the
giant, and...
Or you could fireball the
So as a standard
and
action,
King Kong over here.
he can fireball the troops and the stone giant rune thrower, because I think we need Cog to get in to fight this guy.
Yep.
Yeah, missing.
Well, he's a little bit down. So
Oh yeah, sorry.
as a standard, and give this guy a whack, and then second attack, third attack, haste attack. We might be able to put this guy out in a...
Anyway, yeah, just by
Just
sheer hit
beating.
point.
Yeah.
He will kill coup de grace the old-fashioned way, which is just whack him a bunch of times.
All right, so the spell combat fireball, boom! He doesn't have the rod in his hand, so he can't make it empowered. You know, if I put it here, I could probably get all 3 of them. So 10d6, because this is Volcanica, instead of 9d6. Plus 1 per die because of Blood Havoc, and then plus 1 per die because it's a fire spell and he's a fire dragon.
Mm-hmm.
His fireball does 48 points of damage.
Nice.
That's a nice roasty fire.
Not too shabby.
The troop makes their save, so 24 becomes 36.
Assholes.
Jackasses.
It's because they're in a long line. Only
Yeah.
some of them burn. The shaman, the warlock, is protected by his troop.
Okay, that I'll remember, because that's some new tech there.
I don't remember that.
Oh, does the troop provide cover?
I'm cool with that being the rule. I mean,
I'm not.
Part of
This is gonna
part
come
of
and
part of
bite
the
us
fireball,
right in the ass.
part of the fireball does not encompass the entire troop. So the hobgoblin shaman
Is
is.
it
Is
part of
at
the
the
troop
back.
as
Okay, I hear you.
Yeah.
it's like the opposite of a mount. It's like, no, I'm only in this square of the troop.
I'm only here. Yeah.
It's whack-a-mole with the...
All right, now the rune, the stone giant rune thrower has
He's body surfing. Move him back.
effectively They have slightly better dexes than their counterparts. AC, is he shaken? No, he's entangled. So AC 19 fails. He takes the full 48. He's at 190 damage and really, really injured. And then the stone giant that is below also fails. Give me a second. Agony's DC is
21, I think, or 20. You said
17 plus 1 evocation is 18 plus spell would be 21. So made it, and he takes 24 damage. 97. All right, we had high hopes with the fireball, but this is in conjunction with a bunch of attacks against a helpless foe.
Just because I have a feeling I'm going to need it, I'm going to roll Brennos' hit die, because...
yeah, actually, I got a feeling I'm going to need my hit die too, quite frankly.
4. Lovely. All right, okay.
I got a 3, so don't feel so bad.
That's a D12.
Cog. Yeah, I might as well do Cog, son of a bitch.
As I'm sitting here going like am I just going to stand in front of this guy and get hit a lot? It's like, yeah, I'm probably just stand in front of this guy.
Okay, Agony gets 2. Ow. Fuck.
All right, now nobody else gets to complain. Nobody is.
Nobody rolled well.
Nope.
He's been face punch training to the max up to this point, so
yeah.
111 hit points isn't too bad. Okay, so Agony has 4 attacks. He has to attack that first time he hit. He's going to attack until the thing actually stops, until it's unconscious, because he wants to do a move. So I think that's going to take 3 attacks. 3d10 plus 63.
I think you could have hit the warrior with that fireball.
83. 94. No, he has to do the last one. So he kills a giant with 3 hits. Or, sorry, 4 hits.
Cool.
And basically, instead of a full round action coup de grace, he got a
Just
bunch of hits
beats
in
him.
and a fireball. So I think that round was much
That works
more
out well too, yeah.
maximal. All right, Brennos, who is fatigued. You could 5-foot step there and hit him.
Yeah, I think we 5-foot step here. We don't like giants. All right, is that a giant? I think it's a giant. It's a stone giant.
He is a giant.
Yeah. Okay. So we don't like. We will bane giants. To fair is fair. Fair is unfair.
You think he's a giant, but you don't confirm it without rolling a.
Right. Exactly.
Monster.
I'm guessing he's a giant. Would be the right way to say it. All right, and then I've got haste, which makes that a 28, and then okay. All right, let's whack him with the haste attack, and depending on how this roll goes, maybe do another action to get away from him.
AC 35.
AC 31.
35. With the charge, it's AC 33.
Okay, I will re-roll that as the free action because I am a luck priest today.
Okay, you're using one of your luck charges.
AC 39.
Hits.
All right. I do. Does he have any DR? Actually, I don't care if he has DR because I get through all DR. So.
Well, except for elemental DR, which he does not have.
Elemental DR?
Resistance.
Oh, like DR nothing. Yeah.
DR nothing.
Yeah. Barbarian DR. Yeah.
He's got no levels of barbarian that count towards that.
Yes. Okay. Cool. 47 damage.
Nice. That's very respectable.
And I will intimidate him.
Make him run away.
Hopefully he runs away.
Give us a chance to get some healing in, throw some potions up.
Okay, so
yeah.
his DC is 10 plus his hit dice plus
Something.
wisdom. Oh man, they dump stat wisdom.
I only got a 3, so 29.
So 10. His hit dice, he's got 16 hit dice, so
Oh,
6,
26. He's bigger than you, which is 30.
so 30.
And for whatever reason, he's got his worst score is wisdom, which is 10. He has a fear bonus for bravery for being a fighter, so 31 is his fear
31.
DC.
Okay.
Adam, did you add your bonus from the item that you picked up?
I did add the bonus from the item. I have a penalty to my strength because I'm fatigued. Which is what made me miss. Alright, I've got another action left.
This one's axe is mine. He says in giant. I don't think any of you speak giant because
I think I'm gonna stay here because we can't let him walk up and beat Amadeus. So I have to use my hit points for the greater good.
Your hit points will shield me for a time.
Alright.
I had to get a long arms up. Jeez.
AC 40.
is a hit.
And another 49 damage.
He might run away anyway.
And then I'm going to attempt to intimidate him. His DC is +5 because I tried it once against him.
Okay, so that's DC 36.
33.
Damn it.
He's just not scared of me.
No, he doesn't. He knows he's going to turn you into paste in a moment.
So when I rage, my bonus to this is basically like 8 higher. It's
Yep.
like,
Yeah.
yeah. But I'm tired. And about to get my ass kicked.
Hobgoblin Warlock. Too far from Brennos. We've already done a thing on Cog.
Stay away from me.
I think it's readying an action for when it's in range, when a crowd surfs with, with the Hobgoblin troop.
Hold me closer.
War Chief Og.
Hey, buddy.
All right.
How you doing? Did you have a good poop today? Nice and regular? That's good.
War Chief Og.
Alright. Come on, armor and dwarven racial bonuses, do you think?
Nope.
All right, he's no longer charging.
Good.
He
Cool
has a fly potion,
Can you fly with his armor?
Active.
and he is going to make his fly check to hover. Otherwise, he has to attack and move away.
Okay. I prefer not to be pinated, but you know.
Okay, so the fly potion. I know that's caster level. I know his dex. I know his ranks in fly. His armor check penalty. Woo. 4,
That's not going to be helpful.
4 minus 4 plus 2 plus 5 is a +2.
And then I think size gives you a thing.
Penalty, yeah.
Size
Minus
penalty.
2. So he's at a straight 0. So he can't currently hover.
Hover.
Oh, I'll get my O ready. We're going to trade.
So he gets his single most powerful attack and then has to... well, he could get 2 attacks and then move away.
Yeah, or he could vital strike and then move. Yeah.
Hey, that's a good idea if he had it. Let me check Awesome Blow.
Oh, you could go.
That knocks you away.
Pinata my ass across
Yeah.
the fucking.
As a standard action, I must succeed a thing.
Yeah.
It does slam plus strength damage. That's not very fun. But knocking you away is fun. Yeah, you hit hard.
I do hit hard. That's my whole build is about hitting hard.
In a direction of the attacking creature's choice and falls prone. So he's going to knock you off 10 feet that way.
But I don't want to go that way.
He's swinging differently this time. You're like, oh no.
Oh,
And he's battering up. All right. This is a CMB versus CMD. His
Okay.
weapon applies, so that's +2.
26,
His
29,
bane. Okay.
2, 3,
39.
Shit.
I have a 36, and then I get a +4 versus Bull Rush. Would this be a Bull Rush type effect?
It
Yes.
sounds like it.
Because
So
I gave
40,
I gave him his bull rush bonus that he gets on this attack.
So it'd be 41 with haste.
So he failed.
So did he hit him?
No,
Is that
and does no damage. So you managed to like also attack his weapon coming in, and his weapon wasn't able to knock you off of this precarious perch. Then he needs to fly away, which he's going
his
to.
choice?
I'm going to hit.
Yeah.
Smack the pants off of him.
I think he needs to land, Marty, if he's going to come.
No. He has to move at least half his fly speed.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's how the fly works. So I'm going to punissement him, if that is all right.
Okay.
Critical threat. Bye-bye.
Here's the damage.
Amazing damage.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
All right.
His
So,
AC's his AC's 35.
Amazing.
Is this a ×4?
this is a ×4 crit.
Amazing shit.
Oh, you know, if I were a soccer announcer, it'd be like, goal!
159 damage. And then a minor injury.
Wow.
Stub to toe.
Let's just do the 159 damage math.
And a minor injury.
246
It's
plus
250 something.
255. My stone giant has.
That's probably has like 300. I'm guessing.
Might have to save or die.
He's got like 5.
Yeah.
200 and
6 dice over the other one, maybe? I don't know.
let me just.
Pizza's here. I'll be right back.
That dog is happy about pizza.
100 plus 96 plus 60. He has 250 hit points, so you knocked him to -5, and then he'd have to make a fort save or die. Rolls a 1. So he tried to fly away, and you ended up embedding your axe through the top of his helmet. And he ends up just sort of floating there, stuck, just sort of like doing his dance, blood everywhere. He shits himself in his armor. Yeah.
Yeah! Cog's like,
Now-
yeah, fuck you all!
He tried to knock Brennos off this cliff, so Brennos would have fallen like 100 feet.
180 feet.
18d6 damage.
No, you're already 80 feet down the
Oh,
cliff.
I mean 80 feet down, so 10d6
Un-
falling
un-
down.
10d6, and then these giants would have just run up to Brennos.
Run over and beat the piss out of me on the ground.
Right. It was pretty much like who death deals
who's killing
first.
who.
Right. Thank goodness for dwarven sturdiness.
Stability and defense training.
All right, the war chief is dangling dead at the end of Brennos' axe. The stone giant raiders look at each other like, what's going on here? And they're gonna
He's pinata, you guys.
they're gonna throw boulders they had in their hands at Brennos. 2 at 1d20 plus 19. AC 29, AC 21.
Missing.
And then they pull out boulders as a second action, and they throw at iterative attack their second volley of boulders. AC 34 and nat 1.
34 is a miss because of their giants. And that one's the war chief died on his fort save versus death.
He rolled the 1 on his fort
That is
save.
awesome.
I know, it was perfectly done. Amazing crit!
All the attack rolls will be on the first range have increment penalties, triple the distance penalty, so there's something in this guy's eye. Okay. And then we've got this one stone giant raider who's shaken down below. He still saw what Amadeus did and is concerned with it. He may not have a really good view at anything else. Actually, he does see his dead war chief and wants vengeance. All the giants are yelling. Like, they're all yelling. And it's not like they're shrinking away. Like, they're yelling for blood. There's a boulder from the other side against Brennos, AC 19 and AC 31.
Okay, nope.
Bunch of boulders exploding and chipping and bouncing around Brennos. Some of them kind of hitting the war chief because he's in the way. Cog.
Let's kill the guy in front of us.
Is it weird that I smell Mark's garlic bread through the computer?
Yeah,
It is weird.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I want, like, garlic. Oh.
As delicious as you think it is.
Unless somehow you transported your basement into the basement of Mark's house.
Yeah.
So there's like some Caesar salad dressing in this chicken salad I had, and I think I'm smelling that salad dressing going, oh, garlic bread.
So I hit him once and I critted on the second one?
I'll do the damage on the first one. He's teetering.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Ah,
I think
man.
he flurried, so.
Oh,
I
right.
flurried. So it's happening. 6 plus 30, 42. 59.
Okay, he raised a rock to hit you, and you keep on punching the rock into his face, and then he falls back and dies.
So one attack. Move over to these guys. I'm flying, so they can't reach me. So yeah, let's go over to the middle here.
I kind of like that rule, is he's in all the squares and none of the squares, depending on his selection.
Yep, he's hopping around in there.
Yeah, I think that's the rule for the spellcaster crowd surfing.
14, 15.
And then
reducing a movement, reducing his speed by one move, like to
yeah,
to
he
remain
gets
hidden.
one less action, and he moves with the troop, but he's in all the squares and other squares. So if you hit the whole troop, then you hit him. So it makes it so you don't fireball 4 troops and just blow away 100 dudes.
What's their AC?
The AC of the troops,
Not 26, is it?
no.
Okay, so
AC
not a critical
19.
miss.
Schrodinger's spellcaster.
2 AC 19, so 2
Right.
hits.
Is he there or not there?
2d10.
You don't know until you kill the troop.
Okay, they take 47 damage.
That is enough to disband the troop. You
Okay.
kick a bunch of them off of the stairs, and then there's a small group of. Let me grab the hobgoblins from the other map.
So how far is the chief away from me, or the warlock away from me? Somebody get
Furthest.
fucked up. 10, 15.
Give me a second. There are
There's some things around.
hobgoblins that are left behind.
Sure. Yeah.
They're probably
They
like way
stand
back because it was a
or
line,
disperse.
so
Yep.
they're probably back here.
So this thing was here,
Yep.
and I moved the chief.
Cog was on top of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was right there.
Yeah, you caught a bunch of them.
Cool. I'm done.
Okay, ready to action from the hobgoblin warlocks.
Surprise.
You've made your save. He's going to attempt to put you to sleep.
Okay. I'm immune.
Awesome.
He's a robot people player.
And I'm an elf.
Undercover elf.
Amadeus, that somehow survived the beating that War Chief Og was going to give you. Wrestle my giants and embarrass them.
Yeah, he came with a big Tatsubo spanking.
You know what? He's gonna
His
got a moment to brew.
his Tetsubo has dropped out of his hands and is rolling down the hill, and you do see these two stone giant raiders looking at it.
Whichever one of them thinks they're going to become king of the giants is also going to lose a head.
They're gonna receive a Brennos falling 100
He's
feet with an
he's
axe.
got a second to breathe, so what I think he is going to do is take a healing potion.
Okay.
Yep.
He's
Boy.
going to use a Cure Serious. 3d8 plus
Was it
5.
serious or critical on it?
Did you give me that?
They are a cure.
Third or fourth?
They were in the list, so there were 4 of those cure serious.
Serious. Okay.
It's 20 hit points back.
That's good.
Are they at Cog's caster level?
No, these were the treasure.
Use treasure.
20 hit points is decent.
Yeah, I will not laugh at that.
I miss the days where the healing potion had the fixed amount of healing in it.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
And I think we will
Adopt
change
that.
that when we decide to do rules overhaul.
And the potions should do more more than the spells. Like it should be make it useful in combat if you want people to use them in combat.
Yo.
Yeah, it's like I got my 4 hit points back.
So
30.
Amadeus is drinking. Hobgoblin troop. And the hobgoblins.
Did you take the hit points off your token, Mark?
Yeah, he did.
Okay. Oh, he was really hurt then. It was a real bad time.
He was
Alright.
not having a good day.
You get AOs as these hobgoblins are running away.
The shaman doesn't. Oh yeah, sure. I'll snap at them. 3, 20 plus 19. 21, 32, 35.
What's the bonus on your damage?
14, minimum 16.
Okay, so you have to roll. Don't roll them in.
19.
Kill a hobgoblin.
23. 19.
All right, you incapacitate 3 hobgoblins. 2 of them fall off the sides to their death, and 1 stays in the middle. As you're floating above them, punching them in their heads with your extended arms. The warlock looks very, very afraid. Stone giant eldritch throwers. There's still 1 down below.
I've got his war chief dangling by the noodle.
Yeah, he's gonna throw some rocks at Brennos. Screw you. AC 30.
38 is what you're going for.
Misses 3 times.
Okay.
Agony. I think we kill them as we see them.
You're not wrong.
Move 3 attacks. Ooh, ooh. I think he critical fumbled. 16 plus 17, AC 24 against a giant. He critical fumbled. Needs to make a fort save DC or reflex save DC. Reflex or fort. DC 29. He makes it, doesn't take the next damage. Okay. So Agony is attacking this stone giant who managed to keep away from his wild swings. Brennos.
Brennos is going to... You're not far behind, are you? Heal up, get back in! Brennos is going to use a move action to dimensionally hop down to the bottom.
The club is about here, if you care.
Nope, I am not actually particularly concerned with the club.
Okay. The stone giant thrower is going to kick at you. AC 27.
Nope.
You
We're
dip,
gonna
dodge, duck.
dip, duck, dive, dwarf. We're gonna dwarf him.
You dwarfed his kick.
And then we're gonna whack him 2 times.
One attack and one haste attack. Nice.
1 attack, 1 haste attack. That's the idea. It'll be haste attack first, just in case like he runs away screaming. I might use that other action for something else. AC 42
Hits.
39 damage.
Your axe doing damage. He was not expecting to be in the front line.
43 on the intimidate.
Has to make a save.
You would have to make a save.
20.
It's DC 20. I think he made the save.
Yep.
So he's shaken for probably 3 or 4 rounds.
Right. Hobgoblin
I don't know.
Warlock.
Then I'll whack him again because he didn't run away.
Yep.
AC 29.
Is his AC.
Okay. 46 damage.
Pugilists. You are pugilists. The Warlock steps, knocking the Hobgoblin accidentally off the stairs. Backing away from Cog and.
So this is the most dwarf monkish set of stairs you've ever seen. Like, this is up to no code anywhere.
When I saw the image, I'm like, I'm gonna angle it so the cool boss fight is on the stairs.
He's on these stairs.
Because in some room, in some square room somewhere, it's like, what the fuck?
It's like, because the last room, some of those rooms are boring as hell.
Yeah.
It's a square.
Yeah.
This is cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Like the other rooms, I guess you couldn't fly up and over things, so it was the squishy area with giants was scary. So this Warlock, I think, because of the angle of the stairs, is now free to run. Move. Although he pauses a little bit, he didn't know it. Like he blinked and Brennos is down there. Stone giant raiders. The one who's got the thing in his eye moves to the club, drops his, and picks up his master's club.
Boss's club.
He looks at it. Says something in giant, which is probably like, I'm gonna come over and smack you.
I'm gonna beat your ass.
Yep. Move, pick up, move. So he's gonna can't quite get next to Brennos, but he doesn't want to be there. He's circling around. He's a little more cautious after he saw what you did. This giant sees Cog flying. Bunch of assholes.
Yes.
Yes, we are.
Well, I think we need to take one of them out. He's gonna move.
I bought you guys some time. Don't take too much.
All right, he double moves to here. And not all the stone giants had dwarf bane on their clubs.
Okay. AC 38 still.
AC 37.
Ooh, dip, dot, dodge, dodge, and haste.
Yep. You scramble away. Cog. Yeah, Brennos looks like he's dimension doored into a bit of trouble over there.
Can I can use a key point to get there faster, right? Add it to fly? Does it only work for
let's just see what the key.
Your haste is already.
Well, so the key, the monk's speed is enhancement. The haste will apply to a fly where the monk's speed doesn't, and then the key point, I think, is your base speed goes up.
Yeah.
Then I can get there. I can get there with just one move.
Okay, you can charge if you want.
Yeah, it's just your speed goes up by 20 feet. So
Are
it's
you
your base
just
move speed.
flying up to him and then flurrying and flurrying? Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll charge. I can attack him.
Well,
and
a
he can't.
charge will be a single attack, so you probably just want to fly up and flurry.
Okay,
A
I'll
charge
fly
is
up.
two actions, and then you do whatever you have at the end. So you would actually 2 actions, get a +2 bonus, and then a flurry and a regular attack in this system. Charge is hard to do, but when you're a monk, it's like very useful.
Oh, I guess, yeah, you could charge and get 3 attacks off, or you could move and get 5.
Right. And you get +2 on all your attacks if you charge, but you -2 AC.
Yeah. So I'm in a position where I can attack him, and he can't attack me. So,
From above,
I'll do
yes.
Yeah,
You're,
so
you're
charge.
way up in the nosebleeds.
So from above and then charging. So okay, let's do that.
Okay,
3
it's
attacks.
3 attacks.
Is just 3 straight attacks?
It's your flurry and your haste, and you probably want
Flurry
to do it in
and
that
haste.
order, or you could do it the other
Yeah, yeah.
order, but I don't recommend that.
He's waving the highly magical club, saying something like, "I'm the boss now."
You all follow me. I am now the OG.
This is stunning.
Hit and then miss.
Fuck. Reflex
You
save.
said it was stunning, so there's a fort save versus on the first
There-
one.
there
Reflex
is.
save for the vines and the fort save.
Okay, so stunning.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's the DC?
Oh, what's? I think it's 20. Give me a sec.
Should be around that. What's your wisdom?
Why am I Thogram? The stunning fist DC is
15 plus
down
your wisdom.
here. 20.
Perfect.
Okay, his fort is +16, so he fails.
So what's his
So-
stun AC?
Stunned, and then he makes his reflex save while stunned. He fails, so he's entangled and stunned.
Okay, so what's his AC now?
It'd be minus his dex, -2.
AC
Entangled.
25. He lost 4.
Plus.
Are you
one
including
from
plus
above?
You have your one
From
from
above?
above, right?
Yep.
One more attack. 7. So the second one has sneak attack, right?
Yep.
Hit.
Whack him with a couple
Okay.
sneak attack
So
shots.
3d6.
So regular damage and then 2 sneak attack attacks because you
Yeah, and
stunned
then
him.
-4 strength.
Oh yeah.
Because 2 sneak attack attacks.
And then another. Oh no, the vine's there. So this plus
Yeah, your creeping vines grow up his back. You
2.
stun him by hitting him in the back of the head, and then you just
10d6.
start punching the back of his
3d10,
neck.
3d6, 42, 10d6. Yeah, there we go. He has 113 damage.
Okay, he's still alive, but stunned. Which means he drops the highly magical club. Tetsubo.
It's a cursed club. They should stop touching that.
Amadeus is up on the platform here. There's still one giant behind that Agony apparently has a hard time hitting.
All right. Amadeus will.
It's a hobgoblin warlock trying to flee, and a bunch of giants down below.
Amadeus move to here.
Okay, he'll take his AOO.
Yep.
Let's see. He's shaken. AC 27. You
Yep.
hop over his swing.
All right. Haste attack. Oh. 21. AC 39.
Yeah, is this your bite?
Yep.
Your tongue lashes out and attaches itself to his eyebrow.
17 damage. And
He screams more in horror than in pain.
53 on the grapple check.
You are grappling his face.
And 1d20 plus 20. And I'm going to use another bloodvine rope and tie him up as a complex action.
You could
49.
hop onto his shoulders and stringing him up in bloodvine rope. Yep.
Yep.
He falls to the ground.
He's kind of like Venom, sort of.
Yeah.
With the tongue and the... yeah, I guess kind of.
All right, Amadeus.
That's all he's got, so
okay.
yeah.
All right.
I mean, he went from hadn't looked at the guy yet to he's incapacitated no matter what. Ha ha ha. So pretty good.
Yep.
Pretty good right there. Pretty good.
Was your AC big enough? No. Was your CMB big enough? Or CMB big enough? No. Okay.
You're done.
You're done now.
Eldritch Giant Thrower is going to step back from Brennos.
Howard. All right. Well, I'm right here.
All right, 22 plus 1 for point blank shot, minus 2 for shaken. AC 28 with a rock. Somehow you kind of like head faked it, and the rock goes where you are not. It explodes against the ground, and this next one is 22 plus 1, minus 2, minus 5. AC 22. Just making a bunch of rubble.
Whew.
Could have been much worse. Agony. Well, you're just leaving them. just leaving them all tied up and helpless.
I'm sorry, am I making your job too easy?
Hey, he's over here going, I helped, I killed 4 of them.
Let me just figure
these
out.
characters are so brutal.
Let me just figure out their helpless ACs. So the giant loses its dex, so 27. Then it's minus 5, so 22. So his AC is 22 when he's standing there helpless. He's not prone, right? Like, you didn't make him fall down.
You're muted, Mark, but
It doesn't say he goes prone when they're tied up.
Okay, yeah, he's... Okay.
That being said, I don't think it would be that hard for Agony to knock him over.
Yeah, because he's helpless.
Yeah.
So Agony sees that they're wearing armor, and AC... First one definitely hits. The 12 misses. The 10... minus 8... He hit only twice. For 49 damage. Go, I got this one. Brennos, fatigued as all hell, battling
Tired.
3 giants at once. Well,
Having a
2.
good one
Well,
this
2. Cog did.
Did make that one go away.
Yeah.
I don't speak giant. So I probably, if I don't learn other people's languages, I probably shouldn't have took the language-dependent spells. Something to think about. We're going to 5-foot step forward. And I think we're just gonna play Rock'em Sock'em Robots with them this round. So we're going to whack at first we're gonna actually hit the stone giant raider.
Okay.
Just to make him scared, and then we'll whack at the thrower with the remaining 2 attacks. That's the plan, at least. AC 36.
Yep, your war axe is doing the trick.
49 damage.
You're always just a little bit below the 50, huh?
It's the whole you're not raging. You're missing a bunch of your buffs. You know.
You split
so
open his
then-
knee.
the intimidate with shaken 36 on the intimidate. He gets to make a fort save.
Yeah, these ones were
Or will save.
You beat this one by 7.
Okay, so it's 2 rounds.
And he rolls a 13.
Okay, so he is like panicked for 1 round. He's carrying a weapon I don't like. Panicked for 1 round.
Okay, he drops his Tetsubo.
Yep.
Wants to run
And then
away.
I'm going to whack the giant thrower. 23. AC 40.
Hits.
And then the AC 21 doesn't hit nothing.
Nope.
So 1d10 plus 30 plus 46. 40 damage against the thrower.
Thrower is injured. It is now bloodied.
Mm-hmm.
And does it have to make a save?
I could try to. I can intimidate it again, so here we might as well.
It's 5 harder, right? Because you've done it again.
It's 5 harder to intimidate it, but then it's easier for it to fail the saving throw because it's shaken. 45.
It fails its save.
Okay. Frightened for 1 round.
All right. Hobgoblin
Nice.
Warlock is running for the entrance to the forge, which is kind of off the map here.
I'll be right back.
Get him!
Stone Giant Raider,
Get the coward!
frightened. This guy's panicked. Okay, so
That guy's panicked.
he AOOs as he tries to run into the forge.
Okay, I will whack at him. $50 damage.
He has more than 50 hit points, so you injure him as he goes. This one is stunned for a round, so just stands there stunned.
Sun goes away.
Yeah, this guy is in the building, and I will move him to a different map called the Forge Hall.
Is there still noise coming from that direction?
No, there's no noise coming from that direction.
Okay. I was gonna say if there's another army.
If there's another army, it's our monastery.
No.
Forge Hall. So he goes running down these steps. Into the battlefield where significant resistance was met, and there's a lot of dead hobgoblins and a couple of dead giants.
I'll get him too. Don't worry.
All right.
All right, let's go back to the stairs. That was the Stone Giant Raider that could take an action. Cog. You're
Cog's gonna go to the
beating the
goblin.
back. Okay.
Let's finish him off.
War machine! War machine!
Yeah.
I hit him.
It is so cool hitting things from where it's
32.
impossible for them to hit you back.
Yeah.
What's that?
Awesome.
What?
Oh, I was saying I was remarking that it's very cruel to be just beating on things. Like physically, it's not like shooting arrows. There's something like it's humane to attack people with arrows when they can't hit you, but punching them from where they cannot punch you back physically.
Why aren't you defending yourself?
I do a minimum 32 damage.
Okay, he's alive. If you do.
Okay,
32
let
damage.
me. No. There's a minimum, so I'll roll the actual damage. 1d10 plus 1d6 plus 14. 28 on the first one. And 25 on the second one.
Okay, so flying above him, you kind of turn him around. He trips. You grab the scruff of his collar, and then you just go right into his face. There's just a bloody pulp that you decide is enough. You can stop hitting him now.
So 1, 2, and then I go into I follow that giant that went in there.
Okay, so 30 feet.
Yeah, I have.
Which map is the giant went to?
It's called Forge Hall.
Forge Hall.
So there is a depression, a sunken room that is opulent and filled with statuary of Morden and the other gods. And you could see that this place is the site of a great battle. For some reason, you see a bunch of hobgoblins that look like they have crushed skulls and broken limbs. Like they fought something very big down here. There is another door. This door looks like it was pounded on, and the metal doors seem to be intact.
Okay.
This giant's the only living thing in this chamber.
I get up to this giant, stunning fist.
Okay, he'll take his AOO.
Sure.
AC 28.
Miss, bada. Okay, first one's a stunning. Fuck.
Missed.
32.
The 32 hits, though. He kind of swings at you as you're attacking.
Can I get a reflex?
Hit him in the head. Yep.
19 damage.
His reflex save is 17.
17 makes it.
Okay. And 19 damage.
So 19 damage, yeah.
He is now bloodied. Up top after Cog.
Now you can't get it. No, I got right above him.
Okay.
I was like, now you got to move like 3 actions to get out of
There is enough room in this chamber to fly above him. Like you're.
No. I want it to be so that he can't get away from me.
Okay, so
He's trying to be up close.
You're right in his face. All right, Amadeus back on the stairs map. Oh wait, this guy should have gone on the Stone Giant Raiders, so he's trying to
struggle.
break the Bloodvine rope.
Come on, struggle too much and fall out of the cliff.
DC 30, he gets a +4 because he's large.
Okay, and these are strength checks.
Yep. I imagine it's better than his escape artist.
Yeah. 8 + 12.
And the escape artist check is like DC 50.
27, 17, and 29.
Nope.
Not 30.
Not 30.
I'm just saying, if
Oh,
we took out
there are
this army...
-2s for shaken, so... Struggling in the Bloodvine rope, you could hear it creaking. Amadeus.
Coup de grace the giant.
the beak like mouth at the end of your tongue just go plunging into the side of his skull. What do you learn?
How did they get here?
It's a good one.
Amadeus, you learn. We need a mechanic for this.
There's that psychometry thing. It was a pretty good set of rules of like you learn bits of information based off of this thing that you do.
Yeah. What skill would this be, though? Does he aggressively
Sense motive?
heal check?
Heal check, sense motive.
I think heal checks. Basically, you're plunging for brains to capture a little, like you're trying to drink the brain juice.
Okay.
Have you seen, or not seen, have you played Evil Within? Like either of them?
No.
The whole XP mechanic is like brain juice. The game takes place in a brain. But it's like brain juice is how you like level up your character.
That's
Click
awesome.
the brain juice.
Okay.
And then inject it into your own brain.
I am good at heal, so.
Yep.
All right.
This is without a kit and without tools. This is just...
Yep, just a straight heal check. 29.
Okay. So you learn 2 bits of information. You know that there is a new stone giant king, and you know that the shadowy dragon men had made a deal with the king.
No more shadow dragons!
No, dragon men.
Dragon men? Shadow dragon men.
Doesn't make me not think there's a shadow.
It doesn't make me not think of that. Like, I agree. It's like, that's not any better. Okay. Noted.
They could have it's hard. It's like their memories. Could have been men in the shadows, or they could have had lots of eyeshadow, or they could be just had a shadowy spell, or they could be shadow dragon men.
Yeah, shadow dragon men does not inspire confidence going forward.
The eldritch thrower. So he's frightened, so he can flee smartly.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. And then he's no longer frightened.
He's just shook for one more round.
Agony. Agony just gives Amadeus a nod, not quite realizing that you're like having inspiration by nibbling on people's brain juice. It's going to come over to help Brennos. Agony flies down. And flying with a reach weapon, I could be at 15.
Yep. be a prick.
Agony's having a hard time hitting these guys, so I don't think he's going to power attack.
Yeah.
So he moves down with a fly. He is going to use an Eldritch Pool point to enhance his weapon by 2, because he should do that more often.
That would be a good.
Yeah, it would be a good thing to do. Yeah.
In fact, that's one of the prime things those archer characters I were playing were doing for like extra hit, extra damage.
Yeah, I think that lasts for a
Extra
minute.
Yeah, the double mint gum.
Yeah, lasts for a minute. Okay, so yeah, when there's no bard song, let's do that. Give ourselves our own bard song. So plus 19, plus 1 from above, plus 1 from haste, 21. Hits. Good thing he did that. Then the next one is plus 16. Misses. He's entangled. Yep. Plus 11. Entangle drops him to 27. So he hit once. .27 damage. Okay, I think Agony on his own will get there eventually, but alright. He is not built like Brennos, where it's like Mack truck every single time.
Whack! Whack! Whack!
We're still very happy to have them along when troops are around, though.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So that was Agony's go. Brennos?
Brennos, Agony is okay. This guy doesn't have a weapon in his hands. He might try to punch me. I'm going to move forward.
Yeah, he recovered from the... he kicks at you for AC 29.
Missing. I will then cast a...
Get away from me! This giant.
I'm recasting my Divine Favor to keep my hit and damage up.
Yep.
Right out. I'm then going to use my Quick Runner shirt as a free action to get a move action, which isn't a haste attack, so that stacks. He can try to punch me as I'm walking up to him.
Yeah, he kicks, because you're little and they be giants. At 20.
Oh. Ow.
28 to confirm.
Confirm.
Okay.
Still punches me.
8 plus 8. Kicks you for 10 damage.
I feel like 8 damage. Then I'm gonna whack him because
For more
I have
than
a haste
8,
attack.
for more than 8 damage, I'm guessing.
the trade. AC 47 critical threat because of Keen.
Nice.
AC 47
So when
critical
he
hit.
kicked, there were certain areas that are now more exposed when you extend your
Remember
leg.
when I was talking about the wobbly bits?
And the axe is kind of embedding into the no-fly zone.
The
Slashing.
Slashing. It is standard crit if ranged attack bleed. Just a standard crit.
Okay.
3d10 plus 90 plus 46. 126 damage.
This guy dies an excruciating but quick death as the axe busts his hip in half, and all of the bits in between are all over the place. If there was an audience, they'd all be going, "Oh!" Yeah. Oh. All right. Not to say there isn't an audience. We have not quite a dozen people in here. Big long fights. They drop off. All right. Brennos. Hobgoblin Warlocks. We're going to remove them. There's no more of those guys. Stone Giant Raiders. You know, there's still a couple of them. Let's do the one outside. This one's going to step and try to...
He can't.
Why?
Agony's 15 feet in the air. Agony's...
He can't hit him.
Agony's high enough, like... I thought Agony was trying to do the cog
Yeah,
thing.
he's doing the cowardly cog thing. So this guy then is trying to jump 5 feet to get a single attack off. I think this incurs an AOO.
It's incurring AOO. Yeah. Because he's not 5 foot stepping up; he's jumping up.
Yep. So Agony without haste will AOO with his +2 and +1 from above. Rolls a nat 1. Damn it, Agony. He critically missed on the AOO.
Oh.
Strength check DC 20 or drop all items.
No. This is why you don't act like Cog.
So basically, when the giant jumped, he hit his pole arm and bang, made it go flinging to the ground. It's just on the battlefield somewhere around here. And then the giant's attack on Agony, AC 25. Agony's AC before buffs is 27 with mage armor and shield up is 35. So that doesn't hit. He doesn't have mirror image up. So yeah, there's a clang of errors. So he goes, oh! He's a little bit closer underneath Agony. Then the one that Cog is trying to destroy in the Forge Sanctum. Oh, I have to make this player visible? Where is it? Oh no, in the Forge Hall. There we go. This guy, he still has a weapon? No, this is the one that picked up the club and then...
He has no weapons.
He dropped it and ran away.
Okay.
He was frightened.
He full round attack, 2 slams Cog.
Punchu.
AC 33, AC 29.
You're going to die in a few seconds.
Cog.
You can't understand me. It still doesn't change the fact.
He doesn't like your tone.
I kind of don't like the tone, and I'm not even the giant.
A prick. The Cog is a prick.
Stop sounding like you're... What? We're fighting.
I don't get tired.
He doesn't
Like
get out
him
of breath.
Yeah, it's just him.
He just needs
He's
oil
so
every once in a
frustrating.
while. Cog's turn.
Oh, okay, thank you. I started the beatening.
Yep.
Make it a spanker.
You can make the fly checks to hover, right?
Well, of course. Yeah, I can. And then I'll make sure I don't fuck up the first one.
Oh, no, you have more than a +1.
Yeah. Plus
Would've hit.
20. Yeah, would have hit. So, did he fail his vine strike? No,
he
he
made it.
didn't. Okay. So, can you check his vine strike attack? My vine strike. Did he get entangled?
No.
Okay. 6 plus 15. 21.
Damage?
Yeah. D20
Okay,
plus.
he's still bloodied. Swatting at you, trying to get
Fuck me.
trying to get you to go away.
This is bad. All right, so another one.
Jeez.
He ends up, as he's swatting at you, kind of like bouncing you off the pillar beside you.
33, not a
would've hit.
critical.
I just thought of my computer going for that tone, just one, just a gentle one.
Couple ones.
Oh.
All right, 22. I hit him once. Wait, no, I have one more attack. Oh,
Missed.
yeah, by 1. Fuck.
Give up is what he says to you.
I'm going to be unfatigued.
Fuck you,
by the
you
time
give
this
up.
fight's done.
Amadeus, who's out on the stair
Oh.
area.
Everything kind of looks well in hand. I guess doesn't know what's going on in the forge. I guess he'll make his way to the forge. We're on the stairs to forge. There we go. All right.
We need to find a way for you to start using your tongue as like a whip, to like Indiana Jones whip, like a magic whip that you can grab onto things and swing.
I'm
Make
taking lunge next level.
The
So.
fleshy pink venom motif complete.
He'll go up to here. AOO.
Yes. AC 29 with a punch. Apparently,
No.
I can't roll above 10 with their attack rolls too. It doesn't help.
So AC 29.
Hits. Oh, he has strength damage too. Hit.
Yeah. 15 damage.
15 damage. He's really hurt.
Plus 34 and 42 in the grapple check.
He's now grappled.
All of them, really.
You're doing well, Amadeus. Although the treasure they gathered likely belongs to these dwarves.
Well, we'll see. I didn't see any living ones, did you?
I mean, he looks over his shoulder to see if Brennos is paying attention to their loud whispering conversation. Stone giant eldritch throwers. They are all dead. Removing them from the rapidly shrinking combat sheet. Agony. The guy is not tied up, right? He's just grappled.
He's just grappled, so minus 2 AC.
You know,
Okay.
pick up your pick.
Agony will take his haste attacks.
You have to move, or you have to go pick up your weapon.
Oh, that's right. He has
you have to get closer, or you have to just get your weapon.
He has to move. He picks up his weapon, and then he's got
AOO because he's grappled.
Yeah, then he's got 2 attacks, which, are you kidding me? Miss and miss? Yeah, they both miss. Clang! Clang! Just hitting inside of his armor.
Just go check on Cog in the forge.
Brennos?
How high up is Agony?
He's now on the ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brennos is going to come forward. Sorry, I have to check this. I think that. Oh yeah, that's one move. He's going to whack the giant, and then he's going to bit of luck Agony.
Because poking wounds is fun.
Oh, agony.
Especially when you can't see them.
Hit him for 49 damage, and then
Causes the giant to fall over.
you need to look of battle in you. Don't worry, Dragon Man, you'll get him. And basically for the next round, all of the D20s Agony rolls, he rolls 2 and takes the better.
Nice. Stone Giant Raider is bleeding and in the grasp of Amadeus. I don't know if Amadeus is still holding on to the guy.
No, he'd let him go after he slumped.
Crash to the ground, going back into the other room with the other Stone Giant Raider is still pretty much alive, so let's go back to the...
He's going to spank Cog for a bit, or try at least.
Yep. Full round attack, 2 slams, AC 34, AC 39.
39 might have hit me. I don't.
Hit me.
No, 42.
Okay, yep. You twist out of his grasp. He ends up punching the the column. Cog, your retort.
Let's see how long this goes on for. This is quite embarrassing now. Yeah.
1, 2, 1, 1. Yeah.
All right. And again.
Oh.
Hey!
There we go.
Yeah, he's starting to slow down, getting tired, leaving openings.
28.
Misses the crit by 1.
All right, I missed the crit. Fuck.
Well, yeah.
And then, okay, let's do this. 2d10 plus 2d6. Can you do me the
I'm
two?
sitting on a single fortune point. I thought we were all out of those things. Yeah.
Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. We'll leave that for later. 38.
60. 77.
Okay, and then another set of hits. 26 and 20. What did he do with his reflex saves?
Oh, yep. He failed his reflex save on the first hit, so
26
his AC is now
still
27.
misses. And then 25. Yeah, both of those are misses.
Okay, Amadeus, you're running into the forge hall.
Still have 2 more
Yep.
attacks.
So 70 to the edge of the map.
Okay,
Missings.
Amadeus.
The 27 hits on it.
Yeah.
His AC
Oh, another one hit.
His
Nice.
AC is 27, right? With the entangle?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so... Yeah,
The vine's growing all over him. He roars in
Whack 'em.
anger, and
Get him!
Thanks.
Does he have an AOO?
22 damage.
he's got 199 damage and 200 hit points.
He just got 22.
Amadeus
Yeah,
comes in
that's
for
the 199 is he had
Yeah.
Oh, son of
177.
a bitch!
And then Amadeus comes flying down the stairs.
Kill Steve!
The giant just tries to punch Amadeus. He wants the guy with the tongue with the mouth away from him. AC 33 on the AOO.
Oh, I should be. Nat 20.
You end up doing this hunchback roll down the stairs to build momentum, and you come up. Are you punching or using your mouth?
No, he's gonna punch.
Okay.
29 would have hit.
Yeah, that's a critical
crit.
hit.
Let's check this out. Oh, it's sorry. It's been a while.
Yeah.
I haven't used that system for a long time.
Yeah. Standard crit damage. Okay.
Shoryuken.
After building up
5d.
hunchback speed.
34. 48 damage.
Yeah, you knock his head, although you can't quite tell. You're pretty sure that you disconnected some of the vertebrae in his neck. The several thousand-pound giant goes flying through the air and crashes back amongst a bunch of bodies of hobgoblins. No, he's not disabled. He is dead.
If he wasn't dead, he'd be disabled.
Yep. At this point, we're at the end of a combat round, and no enemy is alive, right?
Yay!
Oh,
I know
there's
of.
one outside.
There's I think there's a no. I think you poked his eye out or whatever. I think they're all.
Right. Oh yeah,
There's
he's
an unconscious
unconscious.
guy outside.
Yeah.
But
Okay. All is quiet for a moment. What are you all doing?
going to go look for.
Hey, Brennos, there's a door here, and I don't think they were able to get through. Might have some survivors.
Aye. The master should be in there. We're gonna move. Brennos will move to the Forge Hall map.
Okay. Hobbling down the stairs from the Great Hall is Kalad.
Oh. It appears to be all clear.
There is a dwarf.
Claire!
There is a dwarf. Looks like he might have found healing or healed himself somehow, and he's starting to move down the stairs. He gives you a wave and pauses at this first giant. This giant probably, when he fell off your axe, probably is floating around. Kalad just waves you on.
Okay, well then
Zeus went down there. He carried the master down there. They're in the forge sanctum.
Daddy,
Knock the first 3 primes.
first 3. I will go to the Forge Hall.
I'll take a quick bio break. I'll be right back.
The first 3 primes, I'm assuming it's like the first 3 prime numbers.
Yep.
So I will go hit 135. Unless the dwarves don't count 1 as a prime number, then I would go 357. I'll start with 135.
Divisible by 1 and only itself, so it's actually 1, 2, 3, isn't it?
1, 2, 3. Actually, yeah, that you are correct.
All right.
So Brennos is over there going 135, and it doesn't work.
All right, that's fine. Let's go to the Forge Hall. So Brennos walks up to this big door, like a boss, and then goes 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just a lot of ringing.
Shit. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And then
You hear a deep.
okay, Brennos, open up.
Just tell him who you are.
Okay. You hear a bar being removed, and I'm just gonna
teleport through there.
I'm just gonna move everyone to the same area, including Kalad.
Okay, you got Agony.
Let's go to the Forge Hall first, and then I'll move all of you guys.
Fuck these guys up.
Amadeus has 68 damage after he took 20 healing.
Yeah, I've got 4 damage.
I've got 38 damage after I fast healed for like a minute. Brennos would have been in very bad shape without that fast healing.
Okay, backing away from the stairs is a giant that you recognize as Zeus Osterok.
That's an awesome token.
Where are we?
He is
We're on
his
Forge
Tetsubo is bloodied. It's full of blood. He looks like he's incredibly injured. Like we're talking, bloodied 3 times over.
Oh, that's an awesome token.
Yeah. How many survivors?
There were some that were out foraging. They may have survived. How many did you count on your way in? He kind of just points at Kalad. I didn't go up to the temple. There was fighting up there as well.
Did we see any?
There were 6 outside the
No.
gates.
If they don't have their fucking heads, they don't. They didn't count.
No, they were in the process of looting while the fighting was still
Yeah.
going on down here. So
Yeah. Nothing that stood out, but we should we should double check. Nothing obvious.
I will not leave this place. I managed to get the Iron Tongue. And he points to this old man that is encased in, like, purple crystal. Apparently he can be moved around. Well, you know he can be moved around. They've got a palanquin and everything like that. But it just looks like he was just placed down here in the forge area. There is the old man. You know him as Iron Tongue.
None of the giants or goblins survived.
Good.
Oh, all of them are dead.
They attacked at night. It must be early morning by now.
I'm just checking to see if I've got any sort of, like, I don't have any of those spells. I'm not that kind of priest.
Yeah, you guys were probably an hour or two outside of. They snuck in at around dawn, or just before. The stone giants. They must have come down hunting trails. Our sentries were likely defeated.
Cog, you're a healer, yes.
That's right. Give me some time and I can start healing
Brennos
your
is
wounds.
going to cast Acute Senses on you, so you can go look for those who might have lived. Acute Senses grants you a plus 20 enhancement bonus to perception check. Go fine.
I'll go with him. Unless you want to go. My wounds are
Okay.
great, if there are any out there. I'll go with him. You said your name was Cog?
That's right. Call Gredgear.
You sound elven.
My elven name was Amadeus. Before the Empire did this to me.
Where are you from, Amadeus?
A little east and south from here, about 400 years ago.
400?
Aye.
Yeah, Cog, a memory has been triggered. You know the name of the village that you're from.
Oh.
It's called Thunder Tree.
Thunder Tree. Do you know of a place called Thunder Tree?
Oh.
If it still exists?
Yeah, we should talk about that later.
Sonny's,
Of course.
Dee, I have indigestion. My ears ringing. Oh my goodness, man.
All right, Cog and Kalad go searching for survivors. Give me a heal check. Kalad has some basic training in healing, plus he has lay on hands. You've saved a couple of them. He gives you a +2 to your roll.
Okay.
I've got
plus
a
20.
DC in mind. For every 5 you beat the DC, that's how many people you save from certain death.
So I have plus 26 with his 2. I have a ton of potions that I'd like to use. Will that increase my... I have a whole bunch. I have a cure light wound wand, a cure moderate wound wand, a whole bunch of potions, and I'd like to apply those to the people I find.
Okay.
It's not like, oh, let's stop the bleeding. No, just
No,
pour a potion down his
all right.
throat.
How many charges of potions are you using? or
Potions?
potions or wand.
Boy, are you lucky Amadeus and Agony aren't with you using the magic on peons.
It's also funny because it's like you've got 3 dudes over here who all beat the piss.
Beat the hell, and you're like, oh, these guys did
you have
nothing.
Brennos
potions
is fully
of
supportive
equivalent. Potions of equivalent.
How
quantity
many
was given
levels? How many levels of healing are
One.
you spending?
Yeah.
Spell levels.
So potions are levels because that's
spell levels.
potion of.
So a moderate is 2,
Yeah.
a serious is 3.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can we use wands?
Yep.
10. And can I use? Oh, that's it. 10.
10 levels. Okay.
Yeah.
So you can add plus 20 to your roll.
Okay. So.
Cool.
$62.
Let me just grab a calculator here.
That's a big roll.
Yep. Well, he's using his medical healing plus pouring magic into wounds and using it in an intelligent way instead of a slap happy way. So the DC was 20 minus 62 is 42.
It's 8.
You save 9 people that otherwise would have died of their wounds or were just left for dead.
Cool.
Cool. How many people were in this place?
40. There are at least 100 hobgoblin bodies.
Yeah, but the hobgoblins aren't worth the same.
Before counting the ones that you killed.
Yeah.
Like they suffered
okay.
losses attacking this place, but yeah.
Well, they brought big ass giants. Beat the shit with dwarf I suppose. I mean, this is one of those things where it's like, why did they bring dwarf bane? Because they're giants and they're fighting dwarves.
Who are your friends, Brennos?
The League. This would be Amadeus and Agony of Coals. The Cog you already met.
We earn your debt.
Brennos rubs his that's not the word you want to use.
Yeah. Amadeus looks at Agony.
Agony nods, but you could tell the curl of the smile at the edge of his lips, or at the edge of his mouth.
There's warning of red hand rising.
Yes.
This might be connected.
Too many of them. I know the stone giants are capable of scaling mountains, but that many hobgoblins, they must have come from somewhere.
The vents.
They're sneaking through the vents?
That's what the plan said. Where is the closest
What?
access
Wait,
to the vents from here?
what plan?
The ancient one that their leader was trying to use. They stole it from Brindle. He might have that wrong. It might not have come from the...
I'm just like, I might be wrong.
in Brennos' mind, they went to Brindle, they stole the stuff, they came back, they had a plan. So, it was old.
Yeah, the vents. There are ways through the mountains under the ground. Old and cowardly ways. He looks back towards the statue. Come on. The heat from this room is significant, as there is molten metal pouring from the sides. this may be some sort of volcanic, like actual volcanic activity that has been harnessed via magic and engineering. The holy shrine to Moradin, who's also the crafter god, is felt in this place. Brennos, you haven't called out to Moradin today, have you?
No, I actually called out to Vergadin because we were traveling.
Okay.
Moradin was...
Zeus just basically nudges you forward towards the statue of Iron Tongue. Go on, you deserve it. And apparently there aren't many monks left to stop you.
Wipe the blood off of her head.
Yeah, it's kind of like you wipe your bloody hand on more blood on your shirt, and
Yep.
the grime of the road and of battle clings to you. You would have it no other way.
We'll give a prayer out to several of the different gods. Where specifically, like, the gods who Brennos sort of most associates with. So Hala gets mentioned, Moradin gets mentioned, Hansith gets mentioned, Vergadin gets mentioned, and Abathor gets mentioned.
Okay.
As being his primes, or what you call it, those
Yep.
are the ones he prayed to. And deal.
When you mention Moradin's name, we're going to say that the heat doesn't bother you in this area when you mentioned his name. Like, the heat was, yeah, it's really hot and dry here, and it's just sort of like, no, it is a comforting heat of the
It was
forge.
impressive. It
Yeah.
was. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, we'll bow our head and touch the stone.
Okay.
Like how people touch it.
Give me a perception check. As there's a weird flash.
24.
Okay, it was just like a purpley, silvery flash of magic, and, what the fuck? You are outside! There isn't nary ground to be seen, and somehow you are standing on a cloud.
Did I go and fucking die?
Rising up from a cloud behind you is a man sitting in the lotus position. He rises above the cloud you're standing on.
Iron Tongue. He'll
Yes.
bow his head.
You're Brennos.
I be Brennos.
He's playing with his beard. But see,
Dwarf.
he's human.
You have a mighty beard.
His beard is flowing off into the clouds and integrating with the clouds, and he seems to groom it with his hands and touches it, and yeah, he's got gigantic eyebrows, and he's got a strange manner. He's got a strange manner of dress, and seems to be has a different accent. You're not too sure where you've placed the accent. Humans are varied, and they come from lots of places.
They have an empire with many worlds.
What brings you to me, Brennos?
Blood and death.
Oh, do you have to be so grim?
If I'm perfectly honest, it's been a bit of a morning.
Ah, yes. I gathered that from Zeus. He said that there were goblins attacking. I hope I've taught my students well.
Well, there's no more goblins attacking.
Zeus was injured. He did not tell me much else. Do you fear to tell your master the truth? Do you fear the truth, Brennos? Do you fear the truth?
I fear the things that dwarves fear.
Why?
Because it's the way of things. If there's no fear, then you're not a dwarf.
As long as the fear does not consume you. As long as fear does not become your only motivation.